Welcome back to Gale Force Wins Season 5.
Well, folks, welcome back to Gale Force Wins. I am in a brand new location with someone that I used to work with in the newspaper business years ago, Dean. Hey, years ago?
Years ago.
Years ago. But I was doing some work today. We're doing some drone stuff, and I really wanted to share with all of our followers some of the amazing work that Dean Jacobs is doing. First of all, Dean, go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm Dean Jacobs, co-owner of Atlantic Trailer and Tractor, and our new location, 242 Danny Drive in Galway.
242 Danny Drive. It is incredible. Let's, right off the bat, talk a little bit about the location. I want to get that out of the way. And I'll share some of the videos that we did to show people where this is. But this is a beautiful location. However, just describe a little bit about where we are and how you get here.
Well, we wanted to be like a first mover type of thing, but we positioned the business so that our customers had easy access to the highway. And realistically, this style of business in many, many other cities is positioned like we are now. Easy access in, easy access out. So you can go east on Trans-Canada Highway or you can go west on Trans-Canada Highway from this new location. Yeah. And we have lots of out-of-town customers, so this is very convenient for everybody.
Yeah, it's amazing. I know that the Beaumont-Hamel Way right now kind of morphs into Danny Drive. You're gonna...
Yeah, that's caused a little bit of a confusion that we've found. We've only been in the new location for 1 week, so this is brand new.
And this is a Sunday. I've got him out on a Sunday doing some work.
But Danny Drive right now cuts off after Princess Auto in front of Costco. Eventually it will continue direct straight to us, but for right now you got to go on the top of Danny Drive. It's called Beaumont-Hamel Way, and that's the top access to the Costco. You just go straight towards the TCH, and then Beaumont-Hamel Way reconnects with Danny Drive. That's why it's a little bit convoluted right now, but nothing serious.
No, that's right.
Yeah.
Dean, I just so everyone knows, at one point Dean was my boss within the newspaper business, and we've come a long way together since then. But I think it's really interesting to show you what they've done here. This is an absolutely stunning location. And Dean, tell us a little bit about, I guess the inspiration for why you did what you did and take it on this big move.
Yeah, well, we loved our last location, and that last location was built by the guy that started Atlantic Trailer, Rick Power. And it's a wonderful location in Mount Pearl. But we were landlocked and we were kind of tight on space. And it was, it was difficult for customers coming in here with their trailers or their tractors dropping off to turn around in our parking lot and stuff like that. So it really wasn't customer friendly, and it didn't give us the flexibility to grow, because we've been growing the past, since we've owned the business, which is a little over 3.5 years. We're going in, this is almost 4 years now. It'll be 4 years in June. But we wanted to have enough space for people to be able to come, view our products, be able to come and service their products that they bought from us here and stuff, and just give a better customer service experience.
Yeah, well, I think they're going to get it here. Just I want to touch on your journey a little bit, because, knowing you, the very first time I ever met you, I'll never forget it. You were sitting on a chair at City Honda. You were a sales rep at City Honda.
I was.
Touch on your journey a little bit, because frankly, it's quite inspiring to me, knowing you as well as I do, to see you go from a sales rep on the floor of a car dealership to now owning this facility here in St. John's.
Well, you're part of the reason for that, because you told me about a position at the Telegram that I applied for, and I left Honda after 1 year and went to the Telegram for 15 years, and worked my way through at the Telegram to this. But I've always had an entrepreneurial spirit, and I've also, I enjoy business. I watch, like yourself, we enjoy watching businesses start, grow, succeed, all that sort of stuff. And to be honest with you, this business became available to us, and we thought it was a great business that was on the rise. And Rick, the person that we bought it from, was getting ready to retire, and looking for a way to retire, and we provided that to him, and him and his brother Steven stayed on with us for Stephen stayed on for almost 2 years, and Rick for a little over a year. So they were great friends to us and great help to us to learn about this business, because we didn't know it, to be honest with you. We didn't know it well, but we knew that it was, it was a significant thing. Watching tractor sales grow, like we were watching car sales grow when we worked at Honda, it was really remarkable. And now we have the Sandy excavator line, which is taken off. I mean, our market share with excavators is phenomenal, and we're very happy for that. So again, we needed the space to grow and add products that customers wanted, and our N&N trailers do extremely well. And it's well known throughout the island. It's probably the best trailer brand out there in Newfoundland, and it comes out of Quebec. So we have a lot going on, and we have a lot more in mind, for the future.
Well, I think you're being quite humble. Back to your journey a little bit. I mean, and I'll tell everyone, you went from sales rep at City Honda to sales rep at the newspaper, then a sales manager at the newspaper, but then you went back to the car business and you progressed to the point where you became general manager of Honda here in St. John's, which is one of the busiest dealerships in Canada. Tell us a little bit about that journey, Dean, because that to me is inspiring, and how you kept even keel in the face of all of that growing responsibility.
Honestly, Jerry, like as you know, I'm a down-to-earth kind of person, and I'm from central Newfoundland. I love Newfoundland. I love the province. I love the fact that I'm able to own a business or co-own a business with two friends. I'm really happy that we get an opportunity to employ as many people as we do, which is almost 30 people right now in both locations here in Clarenville. We just partnered with another business in Corner Brook, Long Range Outdoors, to offer some of our products to people on the West Coast and Northern Peninsula. So, like, it's invigorating, and it's just a passion, I guess. When you see something, I love to grow things, and I love working with people. I love dealing with customers. I love dealing with the staff. That's just that's what I like, those things. So, besides the fact that we get sidetracked by other things sometimes, like tariffs and whatnot, we work our way through those things. But every challenge poses an opportunity as well. So we just want to do the best we can for our customers. We want to make sure that we're there to provide customer service that they expect. And we want to surpass their expectation, and we just want we want to grow the business, and we want it to be a legacy business that goes on for a long, long time. So. Yeah.
Well, having been on the receiving end of your leadership, and I'll never forget the day, it's no secret, I get a little too passionate, and I'll never forget the day you said to me, Jerry, you're too knee-jerk. You got to, and it's that, Dean, that advice stuck with me for a long time, and it allowed me to progress through the management ranks, because being passionate is one thing, but being knee-jerk is another, and I really became more even keel. So thank you for the leadership you showed me.
You showed me lots too, buddy. Don't worry. It goes two ways. Right?
Well, I think one thing about you is you're an incredibly hard worker. That's something that I think, and one thing about the newspaper business is, and the car business is similar. It's just a high-paced environment, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, it's interesting because, who would have thought the newspaper would end up where it ended up?
I know.
You and I didn't dream that back in '96, I think it was, 1996. And it's a lesson to me. You can't take things for granted. You can't assume that you're going to be around forever. You have to work hard, and you have to put, you have to change. You can't be afraid of changing things and trying things. And even if you do fail, you got to keep trying and trying. So, to me, this journey was a wild one. It wasn't a straight line one for sure. I bounced, a couple of places, but I'm a loyal person. I'm loyal to the staff. I'm loyal to customers, and so for me, this was all a work in progress. But my life has been like that, and I love it. I got to stay home in Newfoundland. I didn't have to move away. It's a beautiful province, and why not do what you can to help help the province and to help the people of the province and do what, just do what you think is right.
Well, again, Gale Force Winds is about inspiring journeys, and yours is incredibly inspiring. And having been by your side, working with you, and seeing you grow, I'm really proud of you, Dean, and what you put together here. Like, it's we're sitting in the showroom here now. It's a Sunday. The sun is shining. We've done a whole bunch of work on the drone shots and things. It's a testament to your hard work. I'm going to ask you for a piece of advice. If there's a young person or anyone watching this, what advice would you give them about, success in business or just business in general?
Well, you have to work hard. I mean, you do have to work hard. Common sense goes a long way, and it isn't that common, as you know. But I mean, realistically, there's multiple ways to do things. Some people think that, oh yeah, the only way to get ahead is to have money and do this and do that. No, you have to be a hard worker. You have to be creative. You have to apply yourself. You have to think about different ways of getting the job done or getting to a goal that you have, and you have to set goals. And you have to be very clear on what goals you set and how you follow those goals. So, like anybody can do business, and we're seeing it in Newfoundland right now. I mean, Verifin has been out there for years. There's lots of new startups that are coming. It's actually fun to watch because it seems like the creativity is starting to bubble more and more in Newfoundland, and there's more and more young people now saying, yeah, I want that, so I'm going to go after it. So I love the environment that we're in here right now, except for the tariff part. Yeah. But I mean, I love the environment that we're in. But again, the tariff part is just a hurdle. So you got to be prepared for hurdles in this journey, and you have to be prepared to go around them, through them, over them, whatever, right? So it's fun.
Last question, and I know, having worked with you, that teamwork means a lot to you. What does the team here at Atlantic Trailer and Tractor mean to you?
Oh, it means everything to me. Last week was case in point. I texted some of the guys last week during our move, and we didn't hire a moving company. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, our staff stepped up and enabled us to move. And they worked all day Friday into Friday night, around 10 o'clock at night. We were still moving product all day Saturday, all day Sunday, and we still got lots of stuff to do. But I texted a bunch of the guys, and I said, teamwork makes the dream work, right? Yeah. So it's really about team. Yeah. It really is. And I've coached hockey, and I've coached basketball, and I've coached baseball, and I've coached all that stuff. And, when you get a team of people like-minded and all rowing in the same direction, it's powerful. It's powerful. It's a force, and you can feel it. And on the opposite end of that, of course, if you don't have a good team, you can see how things start to whittle away and go in the wrong direction. So, it's vitally important. People make this happen. And having a great staff is key, and we're fortunate to have a great staff.
Well, on that note, I'm not going to keep you much longer. This is the first week in this new location. Dean's come out on a Sunday. We've done some work together today, and I wanted to sit down and show our followers the type of leadership that's creating something in Newfoundland and Labrador. 25, 30 employees. Like, Dean, congratulations on your new building.
Thanks,
congratulations on all your success.
Appreciate it.
I wish you a lot more.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Really do.
Thank you for tuning in to Gale Force Winds. That's Gale Force Winds, WINS.com.